Hello, and welcome back to Method News, where we talk about science-based manifestation methods and concepts. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this topic. Let's get started. Today, we're talking about somatic practices, body awareness, and how it speeds up manifestation success. So, let's talk about how your body filters reality. Your body connection, your connection to your body is almost like it's a separate person. Your body has its own identity that doesn't necessarily use words. It uses sensations. It uses the way your body communicates is through chemical signatures of sensations and system programs that indicate what your nervous system levels should be, whether you should be in fight or flight, whether you should be in rest mode, whether you should be moving around and exercising, whether you should be interacting with other people physically. And this active awareness, this moving meditation, it helps you to recognize the signals of your experience of reality. Because in our gut, we have neurons in our gut, our second brain, that indicate to us what our state is in our environment, because our brain itself doesn't know what's going on. It can only tell from what our body tells it is going on, the sensations it's experiencing as it moves through this objective reality. And then our brain filters these experiences based on our identity, on our predictive processing system. So the body also has a predictive processing system, and the body is dominant when it comes to having experiences. Our body's nervous system is much older than our current identity ecosystem. And the identity system is mostly social. It's telling us who to be within the construct of our social circles, within the construct of our environment, what to do, what to think, what to say, what kind of uh, what kind of traits to have, what kind of things to be thinking about, what to believe. These are all things that actually originate more with our bodies and how our bodies are interacting with the environment than, this is just our mind's interpretation of those feelings, of those emotions. And the emotions that we're experiencing when we're in our manifestation, we are always in our manifestation of reality. When you say you want to manifest, you just want to have a different filter of the experience that is already freely and readily available. But because your mind filters based on your identity and what you think you can have and who you think you are within the system, it predetermines what opportunities you're going to notice. So releasing resistance comes down to clearing out those old emotions, those hormones, those chemical signatures from your body to clear out new energy paths and reduce your nervous system's fear of change. It's fear of not being able to survive something new when you know that you can survive what you're currently doing. At least it appears so to your body right now. So when you're communicating with your body, and there are lots of ways to do this. There's the moving meditation, right? Which is physically moving and noticing the sensations in your body from your toes to your ears on up. Every part of your body deserves your attention. Every aspect of what you're experiencing in this ship that we live in, that our consciousness is moving around in and interacting with, this living vessel that we exist in the quantum realm. Learning to communicate with its specific natural rhythms and identities and the way that it can speak to you without even having words. Like your brain can interpret this into words, but your body can communicate on such a deep level if you are paying attention to it, if you are giving it time and notice and, giving it your focus and making it part of your experience and not just a decoration on your way to being rich and famous. And it's okay to want those things. It's okay to want rich and famous and epic love affairs and big business, whatever, in reality. But what you're actually seeking is the peace, the stability, the self-acceptance, the sense of self-worth, the security internally and externally is what your system really craves. And learning to recognize these features in your body can help you make more aligned intentions. It can help you recognize more aligned opportunities to get the actual experiences that you want and not just the things that you think are going to give you those feelings. So I hope this helped you to understand a little bit more about why somatic practices are important in manifestation, how to recognize your body's forms of communication, and how it's like your buddy. It's like your best friend on this journey. And how would you treat a best friend that you love and care about? And it is like your only connection to these experiences. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and sign up for the Method News newsletter in the description below.